It's been almost exactly 1 year since the world was forever changed by the cinematic masterpiece known as the Monster High live-action reboot. And let me tell you, the world was not ready. I mean, I haven't had such a visceral reaction to anything since I discovered what getting kicked in the nuts feels like. But somehow this movie was popular enough to get a sequel, which I assume exactly 4 people asked for. So what do you say we take a walk and check out Monster High 2, aka The Adventures of Frankie and No One Else Matters. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Factor. So here's the thing, I'm a pretty busy guy. I mean like really busy. You have no idea. And sometimes it's hard to find the time to actually cook like real food, you know what I mean? And even if I do, then I'm just stuck with this pile of like 8 dirty pans for some reason. How does this even happen? Well, that's where Factor comes in. Factor is a ready-made meal service that is fresh, never frozen, made from real ingredients by professional dietitians to help you with any nutrition goal you might have. Vegan, gluten allergy, the blood of your enemies? They probably got that, I don't know. Okay, never mind. If you're trying to watch your calories, they have Calorie Smart options. If you're someone who works out because you're trying to look like this, they have Protein Plus meals and anything in between. And like literally all you have to do is you take it out of the sleeve, you stab a few holes in it, microwave for like 2 minutes, and there you go. Now I've been eating only these meals for the past few days now. Let me tell you, it's been a fantastic help for me to like eat real actual food while trying to finish all these videos. So if this at all sounds interesting to you, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code Meyers50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Again, factor75.com or click the link down below and use my code Meyers50. You're gonna get 50% off your first Factor box. Okay, back to the show. So just a quick recap. Claudine Wolf is a half-human, half-werewolf, aka a totally normal werewolf. She found out that the cool young history teacher who plays guitar was actually a bad guy the whole time? Wow, if only we could have seen the signs. I mean, this dude, the creepy teacher guy from Pretty Little Liars, guitars? It's right there in front of us the whole time. But she and her friends ended up saving the school thanks to the power of friendship and being Canadian.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
And they stopped the evil teacher and his evil sitting in chairs backwards ways.
No. 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 What have you done?
Think of it as extra credit.
Got him. And so now Claudine is like famous, kind of, sorta.
Woo! Woohoo! By owning her humanness, being her amazing, true self, she transformed Monster High into what it is today.
Yeah, okay, this is not at all how TikToks about this would go. Like, there'd be one news article about Claudine and then 500 people trying to debunk the whole thing. Like, remember back a while ago when everyone was trying to unravel the deep conspiracy about mirrors?
Wild thing. Look at this.
Oh my god.
How does the mirror know that that's there?
Yeah, see, this is what real TikToks are like. But all the same, Claudine is internet famous now.
1 million likes? Claudine's famous.
Will there be dancing later?
There usually is. Right, Dee?
It's always a crowd pleaser.
Speaking of crowd pleasers, any sign of the world's newest TikTok star?
Eek-talk? Eek-talk? Y'all proud of yourselves on that one? So, of course, our story begins at the start of the new school year, and Frankie, Claudine, and Dracula are finally reunited after a long summer vacation that always seems to get shorter and shorter every year. What's up with that?
They're here.
You're late.
I just had to pick up a friend.
Hi, it's me. I'm the friend. The booze are fact.
Girls are weird. And yes, I know Frankie is non-binary, okay? I'm talking about Claudine and Dracula right now, so you don't have to write in the comments, okay? And of course, this being the new school year, we get reintroduced to all of our old friends, like Deuce, who really should get a pass to just never speak to his parents again after they gave him that name.
This is delicious.
I don't know. I think you're just hungry.
Starving. Okay, there's no time anymore. To eat, to think. There's always somebody who needs something.
Popularity. Fun, but exhausting.
And trust me, I wear this beanie every day and rap on SoundCloud sometimes. So yeah, I know a thing or two about getting laid, okay? And we meet Cleo, Draculaura, like I said, these other girls no one cares about. And also turns out Frankie has undergone some changes over the last couple months.
Frankie, you play pool?
Yep, it's new. I got some upgrades this summer to juice up my mental abilities with some supercharged monster abilities, just like you all.
Like the ability to ask my boyfriend hilariously pointless questions at 2 o'clock in the morning and then get upset when he doesn't answer them with enough enthusiasm. Now, there are 2 new kids this year you need to know about, okay? First, we have Tora, who just has the most amazing intro you've ever seen.
She's back. What?
Who's back?
You know. Her.
Oh? Oh? Really just putting the whole budget into that Twilight werewolf VFX team. Also, what are we even clapping for? Don't clap for that.
Toralei Stripe.
Bros, ghouls.
What's up, Toralei? Hey, Tor.
Been a minute.
Hello, Toralei.
Cleo, you look ferocious.
And how was your year abroad? Did you catch any cute Scaresian mice?
Oh, I caught creatures much bigger than mice.
Like crabs. Anyway, so Tora just came back from France. Oh, baguette. And while she was there doing a whole lot of who knows what, she had a few character development moments, shall we say.
It's strange coming back. It's like everyone's forgotten how dangerous the world really is.
Different doesn't always mean dangerous.
Really? I was attacked by witches in France. They had daggers made of wraith sulfur.
And they also gave me this tattoo of a stick figure for some reason. Is there no end to their tyranny? Now, because of this, she hates humans even more than, like, she normally would, I guess. But remember how last year Claudine was like, humans aren't that bad, and everyone's like, yeah, well, guess who is not like that? But I'm sure this will all get taken care of with, like, 1 or 2 calm, mature conversations and definitely will not blow up into a huge problem around the 45-minute mark of this movie, you know what I'm saying? Right? Right, guys? Right, guys? Now, the other new character we need to know about is this random vampire guy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, my bad.
Oh. Hey, you've got Monster Lit with Ogre Overland. Hate to break it to you, but her homework is legendarily brutal.
Well, nice to meet a fellow victim. I'm Ellis.
Jackie Laura.
And I'm Frankie. I'm made from a collection of dead people's body parts.
Yeah, Frankie, my dude, there's some things you should probably just keep to yourself. It's like me the one time I got invited to a party in high school and there was some like college girls there, and they were like, hey, I've never seen you before. Are you friends with Garrett? Did you know that there's a secret character you can play in Resident Evil 2 that looks like a block of tofu?
I'm kind of starving. Where can a vamp get a bite around here?
Creepateria. Take the path to the main hall, but watch out for the pizza. Make sure they hold the garlic.
Oh, and the anchovies, please.
Right? Because they're gross.
Whoa, what's going on here? What's gonna happen? But yeah, so this is pretty much everyone you need to know. So the main conflict thing of this movie is that the school needs to elect a new prefect, which is a long-standing tradition that no one bothered to mention till now. And what do you know, the 2 candidates are Claudine and Tora? Oh my goodness, what are the odds? And you better believe Tora's already bringing out the cutthroat below the belt tactics.
Excited to be chosen?
Of course I'm thrilled to be chosen, and I already thought of my slogan. Protect monsters. Tell me, what do you call an oblivious lichen? An unaware wolf. Okay, it's gonna be one of these movies. Strap yourselves in, everybody, it's all downhill from here. So as per what we learned earlier, Tora's main platform is about banning all human anything from the school in the name of protecting monsters. And this includes magic, which just so happens to be the entire personality of a certain vampire main character. And Claudine's platform, of course, is about friendship and singing Kumbaya or whatever friends do. I don't know, I'm in my 30s, so like making friends is impossible now.
Not too shabby.
Oh, I was just...
It's okay. I get it. But I know something even better. Check it out. Bone and breath, hand and heel. Make another one as real.
Oh my goodness, he's a vampire who can use magic too? Oh, I know what's going on here. He's doing the thing where you diddle-morph your whole personality into a copy of the person that you like, you know? I mean, hey, I get it. Let me tell you, I once spent 2 months trying to pretend like I had any opinions at all about Paris Hilton and Laguna Beach. Now, that night, 2 witches fly into Dracula, Frankie, and Claudine's dorm room, but they get found out and fly away. Now, when the kids go to tell the headmistress about this, word gets around insanely fast to Tora and her friends, and this whole thing just kind of ends up proving Tora's point.
Witches and witchcraft are dangerous. We can't just live in fear of what we don't understand. We're better than that. If you play with matches, you get burned. We need to protect monsters and ban witchcraft now.
And then they sing fight back and forth for like 10 minutes while the headmistress is just standing there the whole time like, yeah, we gotta put a hard limit on the number of theater kids we let in this school. But like, this whole premise doesn't really make any sense though. All of the monster people have super death powers, and they spend their time like literally terrorizing humans for fun.
You look tired.
Yeah, I've been arguing with my mom a lot.
Hey, she can't just expect you to up and leave school for a whole year. It's not fair.
It's what Gorgons do to come of age. Ritual year to run wild and find yourself, with a lot of running around and terrorizing the countryside.
But then they're like really upset when some humans have magic. Harumph, harumph, I'm here to eat your grandma. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. Fireball.
Hey, what the heck, man? How's that even fair? It's like when you're playing a JRPG or something and like you heal your party 34 times and the boss heals himself once and you're like, hey, come on! Anyway, so what ends up happening is the headmistress puts a temporary ban on witchcraft. Obviously a direct attack on Dracula and her entire personality, okay? It's not just a phase, Mom! And this starts to put a wedge in her friendship with Claudine, who's trying to win the prefect election.
Witches broke in looking for you.
I had nothing to do with this.
I know that, but no one's thinking rationally.
So we need to make them.
No one's listening. They're just afraid. So can't you just play along until I win and we can sort this out?
Mm-hmm, some kind of friend you are. So obviously no one at the stupid school understands how cool magic is. They don't get it, except wait a minute. Ellis is also a vampire who can use magic. Huh, this sure is starting to sound like some kind of
super convenient coincidence.
I need to tell you something. Just promise me you won't totally freak out. I'm not a vampire. I'm a human.
Ah, see, I knew this was coming. All men do is lie.
Most actually want war to destroy the vampires. But my mother, she's different. She sent me here to talk to you before the others found you. This war is so old. Not even the undead remember how it started.
And then they both proceed to recite the entire story, even though they just said no one knows it and it's been shrouded in mystery for like hundreds of years or whatever, so what was the point of telling us that? Now, long story short, Draculaura agrees to meet Ellis's mom, who's the leader of the Salem Witch Coven, and somehow by using her vampire powers and magic powers together, Draculaura can do something to make vampires and witches be friends or whatever.
If we can work together now, we can end this war forever. My mom wants you to join her and make the case for peace. Just hear her out.
Let's go meet your mom.
So now that Draculaura and Ellis have run away together in the middle of the night, Claudine and friends go search Ellis's room to find, like, any clues about where they might have gone.
98134. 5 digits. That's called a postal code in the human world, colloquially known as zip codes. My parts don't know this place.
98134 is in a place called Seattle.
Seattle.
Wait, Seattle? Why would the Salem Witch Coven be in Seattle? Wait, did the people who made this movie think that the witch trials happened in Salem, Oregon or something? Like, y'all couldn't just read the Wikipedia article real quick just to check? Anyway, so Draculaura goes to Seattle for some reason to meet Ellis's mom, and Claudine and friends go after her because her dad, Dracula, is gonna throw her a surprise birthday party at the school, but of course, if she's not there, she's gonna be in trouble. And so, what do you know? With the help of Claudine's dad, they have to break into the secret witch coven that operates undercover as like a Gwyneth Paltrow-style fake health food company.
Since Draculaura has no pulse, it should be easy to spot her using biometric security filters. Wait, look at this. Bingo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't need to do any of that. Like, just look for the not at all conspicuous vampire girl walking around in a giant cloak. I don't know, maybe start there. Anyway, so after some very elegant sneaking, Claudine runs into Draculaura and tells her what's what.
You have to come back to campus, like, right now. Your dad's coming for your birthday tomorrow.
I can't. I'm speaking at the witch conclave.
I've got a chance to make the world a better place for all witches and vampires. In every story I've dreamed about my life, you are in them all.
Wait, hold on. So Claudine came all this way just to be like, but I'm the main character! How dare you follow your dreams? What about me? And then they sing like a breakup song for some reason where it's like, we have slightly different opinions on this one issue, so I guess it's goodbye forever. I'll find you in the next life. Maybe things will be different. And of course, while this is all going on, Cleo's back at school trying to run Claudine's election campaign and like keep up appearances, as it were.
Cleo, hey, what's up?
Things are a disaster. Dinner's over. Abby and I had to hand out the cookies,
which completely backfired because it made you look like an out-of-touch elitist. Meanwhile, hey, how do witches bake their cookies? In a coven.
Anyway, so now with Draculaura finding herself, or whatever she's doing, Claudine and friends make their way back to school, and looks like Tora's gonna win the prefect competition anyway, so yeah. But that's when Cleo's magic scarabs, which, sorry, she has magic scarabs, by the way. They start acting all weird, and somehow everyone just figures out the entire plot of the movie in like 15 seconds.
It's Draculaura.
What's going on? Our friend is in trouble.
With witches. Wait, I overheard them explaining how Draculaura will be la voix de l'épée éternelle, the mortality curse.
Wait, the spell that started the vampire witch war?
And they figured out a way to cast it again. Using Draculaura.
This movie runs on like Spy Kids logic.
They took the brain? Yeah, I took her necklace. She didn't even notice. Limited edition Spy Kid. 1 of 500. Floops can have hundreds of these things flying around. The third brain makes them smart. They're building an army.
Huh, we just got chased by guys on jetpacks and then attacked by robots who look exactly like us. I wonder what this is all about.
Oh, I know. The host of my favorite Nick Jr. show is probably building an army of killer robot children who need the AI brain thing to make them smart enough to take over the world for some reason that's never really explained whatsoever in this movie.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Also, wait just a gosh darn second here. So all of you know all the details about this thing that the movie just told us no one knows about? Wow, such an ancient mystery. And so, Claudine, Tora, Frankie, and these dudes who literally do nothing in this entire movie. I'm sorry, just a quick aside here, but like, I find it hilarious how these like Disney Channel, Nickelodeon type movies, like, you know, they're all about putting girls front and center, which is great, but they do it in the funniest way. I have a dark secret that I used to be embarrassed about, but now I can use it to help other people like me. I have a dark secret that I used to be embarrassed about, but now I can use it to help other people like me. No part of me is actually mine, but I need to discover who I am and what it means to be alive. I have feelings sometimes. I like hot dogs. This must have been what it's like being a girl watching any movie from like 1910 until about 2004.
Anyway, so Claudine and Tora break into the facility to save Draculaura with the help of Frankie, who now has newfound confidence.
I couldn't help my friends. I didn't have any real monster powers. Now I do. And I still can't seem to help.
You show up with your whole heart and you do right by the people you love. You've always had a monster superpower. Your friendship.
Wait, no, stop. He literally just said, your power is friendship. I can't. How is this movie real?
Now, in the middle of all this, Claudine literally actually dies when she pries open the wraith silver bars of the cage that's holding Draculaura. And the Grim Reaper's there, and he's like, time to do the death thing I do. And Claudine's like, how about no? And she's alive again. See, it's just that easy, Grandma. Okay, you could have tried a little harder. And so they beat up all the witch people, and what do you know? The day is saved. The witch coven lady and her henchmen are tied up in the secret lab, and they just like leave them there.
So, how about we make this the beginning of that new era of peace? Deal?
Deal.
Nice moves, D.
Not too shabby. Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
And of course, obviously, Claudine wins the prefect position because she broke all the rules but sang some songs along the way, so it's fine. Oh yeah, also Claudine and Tora are friends now.
Looks like you've got a few scars of your own now. Well, I guess we finally have something in common. We're were creatures, Wolf. We share the moon. I guess we do.
What is happening here?
And the very end of the movie is Deuce deciding that he needs to go find himself too. I gotta go figure out what to do with all these feelings. And you'll never guess how the movie ends.
Out of my way!
What?
The dead must rest. And I will not be cheated again.
Oh, that's right, everybody. The setup for Monster High 3 is that now Frankie and friends have to fight death. Evil teacher, Gwyneth Paltrow, literal death itself. But you know, jokes aside, these movies are so hilariously dumb, right? But like, I don't know, it's that fun kind of dumb that you just don't really get anymore. Like years ago, we had 3 Descendants movies, we had 3 Zombies movies. Like we would just get these kinds of things all the time. And now we just don't anymore. You know what I mean? Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please watch another one, because that's how the algorithm works. So click on this one that's being recommended to you right now, right here on the screen. It actually helps a lot if you do that, because like that's how YouTube knows that my videos are worth caring about. Also, if you have any movies or TV shows you'd like to recommend, send me an email at alexmeyerscontact@gmail.com, and I'll put them on my absurdly long list of movies that I need to get to at some point. Anyway, hope I made your day a little bit better, and I'll see you all next time.